What's up, Tom? All right.
So, Aaron Blum probably gone. You don't know what's surely going on there. What is your situation at backup kicker, punter?
I don't know what's going on with Aaron. It's an unfortunate situation, obviously. As far as the backup, right now, we have a plan, and we'll execute that plan and see where that goes. But we're not playing anyone. As far as I know, we're not playing anyone today, or this week, or next week. So we'll have a plan.
Alec Wick?
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Okay. He was a good soccer player.
Why would we play Cooper DeJean?
Yeah, why not? He was a kicker. Graves was a punter.
Graves was a punter. Who else told me that they were a punter? Jaden Harrell.
Did you have punters come?
Stevens?
Did you have punters come out of the woodwork after this on the team?
Not necessarily.
Just kind of guys volunteer and say, "Hey, I can do it."
Guys always say, "I did this. I was all district." I'm like, "Really? Show me." Okay, never mind. You're out of here.
What about the return game? You've got Cooper. I assume he's going to return punts.
Yeah, I hope so. But we have guys on this team. Yeah. Cooper, I think, is very dynamic. I think everyone knows that about him. But there are other guys on this team. You're talking about Caleb Brown, who's a guy I didn't know much about before he got here. I've seen some really good flashes in practice, and he potential punt returner. Nico, I think, could do it as well. I think Caden Weechen as well. Also, Seth Anderson's kind of come on the scene a little bit.
Okay.
And there's some younger guys with Deshaun Lee, who I think has a real knack right now, is a kind of unknown guy. And then some of the freshmen were just trying to get them to field the ball cleanly and understand what to do with it. But I feel good about the group that we're working with.
What about kickoff return? Last year you had Caleb doing that. Is he back for that again?
Yeah, I see Caleb right now. We haven't installed kick return yet. We'll do that next week. But I see him, starting off back there. And again, there's other guys. You have a guy like Caleb as a running back. I mean, his load on offense can be pretty significant. So we've got to make sure we have guys that can do it. Nico's another name, basically the same group I just told you.
Sure.
But also in that mix, I think it was Terrell Washington as a freshman.
Yep.
Terrell, Jarrett Bowie, he's a young guy. Alex Moda, some young guys that I could see back there as well.
Young guys get to break with you. Have you seen guys kind of campaigning to get their opportunity on special teams?
There's a lot of campaigning.
Yes, I bet.
But no, I mean I think guys have been eager, working. I love the way every day we come out. I think guys are trying to improve, trying to get better. That's the culture here at Iowa, and that starts at the top with Coach Ferris. But I do feel like guys are eager and working, and this could easily be a place where a guy kind of makes his mark and steps foot for the first time on the field.
Can you put into value put in words the value of a Cooper DeJean? And he's covering punts. He's probably going to volunteer to punt if you needed him.
Yeah.
I joked that he would cover his own punt. He'd punt it and then cover it on his own. Probably the most Cooper DeJean thing ever. But just everything that he does.
Yeah, I think probably one of Cooper's biggest strengths. We've all seen him on the field, right? But I think one of the biggest strengths that he has that I don't think the rest of the outside knows about the guy is that he's a really good leader. He's a quiet leader. He leads by example. People like him and people follow him. So that I think is very significant and maybe people don't understand. But I also think the guy works his butt off. It's easy to follow, easy to like a guy that you can see work his butt off and things pay off for him. I think that's one of his greatest strengths.
It's easy to forget that Drew Stevens was a true freshman last year, and he did what he did. How have you seen him improve?
Yeah, I've seen marked improvement from Drew. First off, he's gotten bigger. He's gained a bunch of weight, which is going to help him put more power behind the ball. But I'm also seeing him taking the step maturity-wise, which he'll be the first to tell you he needed to do, right? Because he was a freshman, as all freshmen do. But he's taken that step forward, and I see a guy that's eager, I see a guy that's hungry, I see a guy that's highly competitive, and a guy that we're expecting to do well. And it's just fun having him in the room every day, because every day is a new day. Every day is a day that you can see him get incrementally better each day.
You always have one of those guys, maybe like a Jay Higgins or somebody that was a core special teams guy that you could. He's out there. He's the guy that's kind of rallying the troops. Who is that guy this year?
Yeah, so the guys that I would say that I've seen thus far do it, obviously you brought up Jay. I think that Nick Jackson could be that guy.
Okay.
As a newcomer. I think Kyler Fisher's been doing that quietly. He's not a lot of people know his name, all that kind of stuff, but I think he does it every day quietly. I think Devin Hillison could be that guy. I'm talking about Cohen Enschenberg, TJ Hall, Eric All has been a real good addition in that world. So I like the group, man. Now it's time to get them all to gel, get them all to understand what we're doing, and going out to execute.